Okay, look who's here from House Oversight. He's Congressman Pat Fallon. Congressman, it's great to see you again. Happy Memorial Day weekend. We want to get to this. Let's get right to the story. So House Ways and Means releases text messages showing Hunter Biden wanted to use Joe Biden's appearance at a ceremony to commemorate the school shooting at Sandy Hook in order to set up a meeting between Joe Biden and the Biden family's business partners in China to allegedly talk about the Biden family's $10 million deal with China's big energy conglomerate, CEFC. This reportedly happened, and it looks like it happened in 2017. They were talking about this. What's going on here?
Well, Liz, I don't know if you can get any lower than that. I mean, this is just behavior of a sociopath to sit there and try to blanket and cover up your illicit business dealings with China and use the grieving parents of elementary school children is just, it's beyond the pale.
So there's also this. Let's talk about what President Biden won't talk about. Accusations the Biden family excessively profited off of government contracts dating back to World War I. World War I. Let's go through it. Bear with me just a second. This New Yorker story that came out in 2022 says Joe Biden's great uncle was accused of excessive profiteering because he purposely delayed until after World War I was over his delivery of rooftops the U.S. Army really needed for its supply warehouses in Virginia to quickly deliver critical supplies to American troops in Europe. Okay, Biden's great uncle waited until 1919 to deliver the rooftops. That was after the war was over. A government review board then slammed him for unapologetically putting profits, not U.S. troops, first. Let's go through this. The FTC later investigated that uncle's fraudulent grave vault business. Then, in World War II, the government investigated the Biden family ship repair business, where Biden's father worked, for making excess profits at 4 times the average going rate on government contracts. So this government corruption here seems to be going back generations.
Well, Liz, it's been 100 years and not much has changed. I mean, let's look at what happened. Joe Biden said to, God, country, and the world when he was debating President Trump that his family didn't accept any money from China. And we know that's patently false. His son had a shell company, Hudson West 3, that accepted $5 million. But that wasn't all. Then he took it from that shell company to put $400,000 in another shell company Hunter Biden did called the Wasco. Then from that to $400,000, he gave $150,000 to the Lion Hall Group, which is owned by his Uncle Jim and his Aunt Sarah. Then Aunt Sarah took of that $150,000, took $50,000 out into her personal account, and then cut a check to Joe Biden for $40,000. That's what you call laundering. And isn't that interesting that that 40 grand is exactly 10% of what? The $400,000 that Hunter had.
Yeah, but let's get back to the story at hand, the New Yorker story.
Sure.
This is dating back to World War I. This shows the Biden family working on government contracts dating back to World War I, where they have been accused, Biden family members have been accused of excessive profiteering off of government contracts, meaning off of taxpayer money. So this seems like an ongoing theme in this Biden family going now on for 4 generations, that the Biden family feels like they're entitled to basically abuse government contracts and government spending because they like big houses. Joe Biden himself has said, I was addicted to real estate. When he was 28 years old, he had 3 mortgages and a loan from his father-in-law. So they liked big mansions. They enjoyed real estate. That's the true backstory here, is it, of the Biden family? They like big houses, so they're going to basically, make a lot of money on government contracts, again, dating back to World War I?
Well, listen, it sounds like generational family corruption, and it makes it's very telling when you consider what Joe Biden and his brother have been doing for decades. And then it's not surprising that what Hunter was engaged in, because it's part of the family business, and him being the bagman for his dad and his uncle.
So as our soldiers are getting mustard gassed in World War I, Biden's great uncle is purposely delaying delivery rooftops to U.S. Army warehouses that have supplies for troops in Europe because he wanted to make a buck. And so it seems like a pattern that you see going from the great uncle down to Joe Biden's, basically father, through Joe Biden, through Hunter Biden, through Jim Biden, through Frank Biden. Final word.
Disgusting, immoral, and it sounds like it cost American lives. I mean, it's horrific But again, very telling considering they feel so entitled.
Got it. Congressman Fallon, thanks for joining us tonight and breaking that down.